So, dog owners, I'm going to explain to you using one paragraph from B.F. Skinner's book about behaviorism why you are not getting any success with your dog. Okay? Let's get into the one paragraph and I'm going to explain to you how I work and why I don't want the owners around. Punishment is easily confused with negative reinforcement, sometimes called aversive control. This is dog training. Okay? That's all dog training is today. So you got trainers that turn around, they lump punishment into the same boat with negative reinforcement, and they use the terms interchangeably. But that's so wrong. Okay? And this is proof right here. Dog trainers are blaming B.F. Skinner for the quadrants of dog training, but yet punishment doesn't work. The same stimuli are used, and negative reinforcement might be defined as a punishment for not behaving, but punishment is designed to remove a behavior from a repertoire, whereas negative reinforcements generate behavior. There's a big difference. Punishment, again, is designed to remove a behavior from a repertoire, whereas negative reinforcement generate behavior. Okay? Now let me break this down for you. When you're out in the environment and you're scared, you get your dog on a leash, your dog is raging, your dog is whatever have you, you're stinking of cortisol and adrenaline. And guess what? The dog can smell that. You're having an emotional response to the environment. You're already in fight or flight. You stink of fear to the dog. And what is the dog supposed to do but react in kind? Your dog, when they see something out in the environment that they don't understand, guess what? They're going to bark at it. And the fact that you're all worked up too is causing that, is generating that. So that makes you the negative reinforcer. You are automatically a negative reinforcer to your dog. You're actually driving your dog's behavior. How do I know this? Because when I take dogs for a walk, when I meet them in the backyard, all I am is calm. I'm actually a negative reinforcement. Just my presence is a negative reinforcement. But I'm not applying any kind of punishment. The dog hasn't met me before. The dog doesn't associate me with reward and punishment, but they associate the owner as a negative reinforcement. That's going to drive their behaviors. This is why I tell owners, stay in the house. Unless your dog has me on the ground, ripping me apart, stay in the bloody house, because your negative reinforcement is going to generate the dog's behavior to fight and flight. And that's when I'm going to get injured. That's the reality. You are the negative reinforcement. Now picture this. Your dog is barking at something. It's already a negative reinforcement. You are also a negative reinforcement. So the dog is in between two negative reinforcements. But now you're trying to layer on punishment. Understand this. A negative reinforcement is all worked up emotionally, stinking of fear to a dog, is now punishing the dog for reactions as a result of the owner's behaviors. The dog is reacting to you being a negative reinforcement, but now you're punishing the dog as well for reacting to your negative reinforcement. Can we get some common sense back into dog training and start reading? Dog trainers are lying to you, blatantly lying to you because they want your money. You're spending thousands and thousands of dollars hiring a trainer, hiring the behaviors, but they're all learning the same bullshit. This is the reality. This is the man that dog trainers blame for the quadrants of dog training. But guess what? Skinner didn't use punishment, because once you understand what a behavior is, guess what? Reward and punishment is ineffective. In order for punishment to work, you need a constant threat of punishment. And there's the kicker. Once you take away that threat of punishment, guess what? The behavior is going to happen again. Once you remove the tool of control, once you remove the prong collar and e-collar, guess what? Put the dog out in a natural environment, they're going to run away from you. And you got to ask yourself, why would your dog be running away from you? If I lived in a situation where I was being punished for every goddamn move that I made, I wouldn't want to be around you either. You ever stop and think, when you replace your dog with human, and ask yourself, does that human want to be your friend or not? Ask yourself that question, and then you're going to understand why your dog is running away from you, why you got to teach recall. You got to punish your dog into coming back to you. Because you're a negative reinforcement and your dog doesn't want to be with you. Stop and think.